Hi guys and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will summarize all the main announcements that were made during the Warcraft 30th anniversary direct, and as you will see, there's quite a lot. So first, let's go through everything that is non-World of Warcraft related. As you can see, we will be getting the new Warcraft 3 Reforged, and with that, you will be able to buy this Warcraft Battle Chest. And with this Warcraft Battle Chest, you will be able to get the Meat Wagon mounts. This is something that was already available back in the days, and now you can get it again. So this is something that is already available right now. And if you like these games and you want to play them with the new remastered aesthetic, this is perfect for you. Now, when it comes to World of Warcraft Classic, we are getting some fresh Classic servers, and here it includes Vanilla WoW, and we already know that these different servers will go through the Burning Crusade. So what's very interesting with these different realms is that they will also include a hardcore mode, and so it means that you will be able to play hardcore directly on these different realms. And so I know that a lot of you were waiting for these new realms, and so I'm very excited for all the classic players out there, and this is definitely a good news. Now when it comes to Classic WoW, we're also getting Mist of Pandaria Classic, and it will launch in summer 2025. So this is something that is pretty cool. Personally, I love Mist of Pandaria, and I'm sure many players are maybe a little bit tired of it with Remix, but still I think it's going to be a nice experience as well. And one thing I want to highlight here is the fact that normally we will be getting these two new promotional mounts, probably for the Heroic edition of Mist of Pandaria Classic. Again, it hasn't been fully confirmed yet, but these were that I mined a few weeks ago, and they are themed after Mist of Pandaria, so it would make sense. The only thing we don't know is which one will be for Retail WoW and which one will be for Classic WoW. But this is something hopefully we'll be able to confirm very, very soon. Now, let's talk about World of Warcraft. So for World of Warcraft, we are also getting a lot of new things. First of all, it has been confirmed that patch 11.0.7, which is the Siren Isle, will release on December 17th. And so here with this new patch, you will be able to go to this new zone and you will be able to get new mounts to unlock a really powerful ring and to do plenty of new activities as well. So this is something that has already been announced a few weeks ago. It's a minor patch. This is a 0.7, so it's not major content. But next to that, we also know that we will be getting another really interesting patch just after. But again, if you want to learn more about patch 11.0.7, there's already tons of information that is available on Warhead, and you can go check it out. I also made already a few videos going through all the new rewards and all the new mounts you will be able to get during this patch. And there are a few ones that are very interesting, so I would also encourage you to go check that out. Now, the really interesting announcement was patch 11.1, and as you can see, this patch will be called Undermine, and we will go to the Goblin Trade Empire capital. So this patch is going to be really, really interesting because again, we will have a new zone with some new really cool aesthetic. We will also have a new raid, which will be the Liberation of Undermine with new 8 bosses, and Gallywix will be the final boss. And here, what I'm the most excited for is really all the aesthetic. There's tons of these different robotic creatures, and I do hope that we're also going to get some pretty cool new mounts. There are definitely a lot of these different new models that can become mounts, and hopefully some of them will be really, really awesome, including, for instance, this one right here. That could be an awesome mythic only mount for the new raid. But of course, next to that, we are also getting a lot of other things during this new patch. So here, as you can see, we have the roadmap for 2025. And for this patch, Undermine, that again should probably be released early in 2025, probably around February or March. We will be getting the new zone, Undermine, the new raid. We will also be getting a new dungeon. Then we will have 2 new delves, we will have a new PvP arena, we will have a new renown with the cartel, and we will have this new ability Drive, where basically you will be able to use some of your ground mounts to race throughout this new zone, and you will be able to go super, super, super fast. So I think this is a good thing because a lot of players have been complaining about ground mounts being basically completely useless now that we are skywriting. And so I think with that, hopefully some of your ground mounts will become useful again and something that you will be able to enjoy. And then, of course, we also have the start of Season 2. So you will have a new season for PvP and Mythic Plus. And so overall, we're getting a lot of new things with this patch 11.1. Now, next to that, we have the rest of the roadmap for this expansion, and this is pretty interesting. So first, during the spring season, we'll have two minor patches. We have the 11.1.5 and 11.1.7. During the 11.1.5 patch, we will get some new content linked to Nightfall. We will also get horrific visions revisited from Battle for Azeroth, and we will also be able to get an update for the Children's Week holiday event. Then in 11.1.7, we will be able to get some new story and quests, new content and system updates, and also the Turbulent Timeways, which are linked to Time Walking. Then after that, in the summer of 2025, we will be able to get 11.2. So here again, we will get a new raid, a new dungeon, some new world events, some new open world challenges, Warband updates, Brewfest updates, and also season rewards refresh with the start of Season 3. It doesn't mention a new zone, so maybe we're not getting a new zone, but I would be surprised. Then after that, we will have the reveal for the next expansion, which is Midnight. And then in the end of the year, we will be getting two last patches for the War Within, 11.2.5 and 11.2.7. So both of them, we will basically simply get some new content and system updates, and also there is the 21st anniversary. These we will have to wait to really know more about what we will get, but hopefully it will also be pretty good. And then there is this little banner right here that is pretty interesting. This is the same as the Plunderstorm one. This is something that is a little bit mysterious, so we'll have to see and guess what that could be. So these are all the main things, and of course I also forgot to mention that Plunderstorm is coming back with patch 11.0.7 or just in between, and so this is something you will be able to enjoy with tons of new rewards for this new season of Plunderstorm. Finally, the last thing that I want to mention is that apparently with the Midnight expansion, we will be able to get player housing in World of Warcraft. So this is something that is super exciting. I know that a lot of you have been talking about it for years and years, especially since we got the garrison back in Wars of Draenor. And as you can see, you will be able to even put on your walls and everything some of the different rewards that you have. And I think overall, this is going to be super cool. So this is probably going to be one of the major contents of this new expansion, or one of the new major system. And of course, we'll have to wait to hear more and learn more about this. So overall, we are getting a lot of new things. Again, I'm really excited to see all the cool rewards and all the new things we will be able to get in patch 11.1. I can really only imagine all the good mounts and all the good cosmetic items we'll be able to get in this new patch. Let me know in the comments what you think about all these different announcements, if you're excited or not for patch 10, if you're excited or not for these new patches, and also for everything else related to Warcraft. Overall, there's tons of new updates, there's tons of new things to do. So personally, I'm very excited, but let me know in the comments, and especially what you're the most excited for. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime, I wish you all a great day. Bye!